I'm trying to invite other people, yeah? So bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Never, never fail me. You are good, oh, you are good. You are kind. I'm looking for who will be available around this time. Hello. 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 Roblet, hello again. Hello, hello. I testify, beauty. Thank you for joining. Thank you for powering. Thank you for power up. Thank you. It's is it yeah, I testify, beauty. Hey, I will surely testify in the name of Jesus. Roble, that was your night. How is the day going? How is biz going? Please power tap, give us like, give us like, give us like, give us like. Let's take it up to 1K while we wait on others to join us. How is the day going? We are getting into spring. Hippie, 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 hippie. We are getting into spring, right? The weather is so lovely and beautiful, sunny, very sunny, and it's not that cold. Maybe towards evening, it might be getting chilly a bit, I don't know. Right? So thank you. Please power tap, power tap. Let's take it high, let's take it high, let's take it high while we wait on others to join us. Sunny Blackpool today, wow. Aren't you lucky? You go from one city to another. That's very good. So that means your business, you are mobile. You are mobile, with your business. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are joining me from. I testify. Give us a follow. Give us a follow. Join my fan club and let's start. How are you doing? Let's start. Oh, we have not even reached 1K yet. People, let's tap it now. Let's power tap. There is love in caring and sharing. Sharing is caring, caring is sharing. Yeah. Caring is sharing. Sharing is caring. And there is love. That is love. If you don't know, that is love. Let's power tap. Thank you, kids. Thank you, Oliver. Thank you for joining. Sandra, you are welcome. Nedu, hey, I hope it's not the same Nedu they were dragging last year or this year. I hope it's not the same Nedu. I hope it's not the same Nedu that they were dragging. Hmm? Oh, come on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's power tap. How is your day going? Try to communicate with me. I don't just want to be the only talking. I want you to interact with me. Interact. Let me hear your view. Okay? Chris, you are welcome. You are welcome. Can you please share the live stream while we wait on others to join us? Thelma, you are welcome. You are welcome on board. I know you people are just spying on me. You are not staying. And it will be good and very, very helpful for you to stay with me. Okay? Yeah, Fumi Sexy. Hey, you are welcome. Ama, you are welcome. Okay? Madeline, thank you for joining. You are welcome on board. Yes, let's start. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you according to your location, wherever you are watching me from. in the United Kingdom. Okay, so, and I'm streaming to the world, right? I'm streaming to the world from the comfort of my home. And that is what I want to tell you, to share with you, that you also can stream from any part of your home, the world, any part, at the comfort of your home. So I'm going to share the business that I do. My name is Opeolu Cole. I'm a digital marketer, in case you don't know. In case it's your first time here, I'm a digital marketer, and I've been doing this for a couple of years now. To God be the glory. And the kind of business that I do can be done from any part of the world. Thank you, people on YouTube. Thank you. You speak good. I speak Ghana. Uh-oh. Are you from Ghana? I'm not speaking Ghana. Right. So the kind of business I'm into can be done from any part of the world, and it doesn't come with any discomfort at all. I call it soft life. Why do I call it soft life? All I need, or what you need, is your phone and internet connection. Once you have those two, that is the basic that you need to make you, or for you to become a digital marketer or a buyer or a seller. You can either be a buyer or a seller. Many of you know some platform that we buy from, especially if you are in the United Kingdom or you are in diaspora as a whole, right? So we use EBA, EBAY, we use Amaz, AMAZON, we use TikTok, we use some other platform as well, that you can source product that doesn't belong to you, and yet you can be in charge of that product. Why did I say you can be in charge? That means that you can source the product and then resell. Maybe you buy from AMZON and then you resell on TikTok, or you resell on Ebas, that is EBAY. But the thing is that you must understand the logic behind it. You cannot just buy and sell, because there are rules and regulations that are binding these platforms. There are rules, that things that you cannot do on TikTok. Maybe it's allowed in other platforms, I don't know. But for me, since I've been using this platform, I had to follow the principle and regulations of each platform and comply with it, so that I will not go against their rules. They always say, where there is no rules or law, there is no offense. So if you go against TikTok offense, it will yank you off. You understand? So that is just the information I want to put out there for you. As a digital marketer, what do I sell? I sell products, I sell ebooks, I sell coaching, I sell calendar, I sell what do you call it, diary. Anything that you find that you can do is sellable. Toilet roll, toothpaste, shower gel, anything that can be useful for mankind is sellable on these products, on these platforms. And so you need to educate yourself, and that is where I come in. You need to educate yourself, in the sense that if you don't know anything about it, you can't just jump into it. For example, if they ask you, you are going on a beach, as you see that beach behind me there, yeah, and someone, you don't know how to swim, and someone said, oh, let's jump into the water, you'll be afraid. Why? Because you don't know how to swim. Number two, you have not tested how deep the water is. But because you have not tested and tried it, you'll be afraid for yourself or for your life, and say, oh no, I don't want to get drowned. Right? But because you have not tried or done it, but there is no fear in trying things. Even if you try and it didn't work, at least you try. I've done several businesses, right? I've done several businesses that failed. Go and tell your granny to buy herself wherever she is with the missile, okay? I've done several businesses that failed. Even a physical shop that I put my trusted family to take care of my business, they ruined it. They ruined it. I still pay overhead, I still pay the shop, I pay the light, everything, I even pay the staff, and yet everything was, ruined. I didn't even get anything out of it. They took everything away from me. But thank God there is life. When there is life, there is hope. So the thing I want to share with you is that you don't have to give up on yourself. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. You don't have to give up on yourself. If I had given up on myself, right, I wouldn't have the opportunity to start this business, this digital marketing. You are created for more, not just that little income that you are earning. You are created for more. You are created for a purpose. You are created to be somebody better in life, and not just anybody, and what do you call it, following people. Follow your journey. When you are going, there is a reason why God has created fingers, because they are not equal. There is a reason why God has, put the eyes in front so that we can see what is ahead of us. There is a reason why your 2 feet are facing the front and not the back, because you can move forward. Are you getting me? There is a reason for that. There is a reason that your hand, even the fingers are on the palm. Yeah? We Africans, we love these fingers because it's our own cutlery. We use it in eating. And anything you want to eat, rice, eba, amala, swallow, whatever, you use the same hand to eat everything. We don't separate fork and spoon and knife and whatever. The first cutlery, you use it in eating your starter. We don't do all that. That one na feferity now. We enjoy, as long as the hand is clean, we enjoy, and we enjoy sitting around the table, even on the mat, sharing food together and eating from the same plate. That is the joy of a family, and that is what is called sharing and caring. Okay, so I made mistakes, but I am happy to be around this time to learn more about selling and buying online. Buying and selling, it has been forever. They used to call it trade by barter. In those century, back in the century, they will say, okay, maybe if you have rice and I have beans, I can trade my rice with my beans with your rice. I will give you beans and you will give me rice. Money is not involved. All you are doing is to trade by barter. Trade by whatever you have. Maybe you have yam, and I understand that there are some tribe in my country that are still doing it, maybe in the eastern part. When they go to the market every five days, they still trade with whatever they have. They don't necessarily need to spend money to buy or use money to buy, right? They trade with whatever they come with to the market. When they come to the market, they buy, right? I'm not talking about trade by barter in this business, but it's part of buying and selling. I'm only using it as an example that when you start this business, if you are interested in starting, reach out to me. Reach out to me. I will share with you whatever you need to start with, and I will hold your hand, right? If you are interested in knowing more, be curious in whatever you want to do. Because if you are not curious, we not have the ability to find out the reason why you needed to start this business, right? You need to start this business to elevate poverty. I'm not saying every one of you are going through poverty, but let me tell you, money is never enough for every one of us. Even rich man, money is never enough for them. Why? Because they're always looking for ways and the strength to be able to be better. And let me tell you, climbing the ladder is that easy. But when you start getting to the fourth level, fifth level, sixth level, you want to maintain the top. You don't want to come down again. Why? Because you have tasted what is called riches and wealth. You have tasted it. And so you have to maintain to be at the top, because the moment you come down, I mean, I've seen or heard people, even me, in the businesses that I've done, the businesses have been bankrupt. Why? Because I didn't have the knowledge of how to run a business. Even the money was coming in. As the money was coming in, I was chopping the money, using it, to take care of myself, my life, my family, instead of me to understand that 20% of what I am earning is for my salary. 20% is maybe savings. Another 60% is to spread around the business. Are you getting me? Is to spread it around the business and not just be eating every penny that is coming in your hand. That is why you see people, when they tell you they are in business, they are not making it. Why? Because they have not understood the principle of running a business. And I always say this: money is spiritual, business is spiritual, your life is spiritual. Either you like it or not, or believe it or not, our life is spiritual. If you cannot maintain the body, 3 4 days ago, I was having this toothache. Day before yesterday, I couldn't talk. I was talking, but my voice was very, very, very low. Why? Because of the pain. Each time I move my mouth, I was feeling the pain, right? But I took a remedy. Even though I went to the dentist and he numbed it, but that wasn't the solution for me. That wasn't the solution. So I had to take some remedies to relieve me from the pain. And that is why I was able to come out live stream yesterday. And today, I'm perfectly okay. I'm perfectly okay. Why do you want to join my video? Did I invite you to come and join my video? Raju, did I invite you to say, come and join my video? I'm not inviting you to join my video, okay? Because I'm not doing any sharing topic here. I'm talking and addressing people, and including yourself, that you join me. Good afternoon. How are you? Don't request for joining me on video, please. If I didn't request you or ask you to come. Thank you. Okay? Mama G, thank you for joining. Nedu, you are still here. I hope you are not the same Nedu that they were dragging. All right. So, Maris Green, thank you for joining. Duket, who else? Who else? I am Vicky. Auntie Drew, Tyra, Reina Lee, and so on and so forth. You are all welcome. Thank you for joining. And it will be very kind of you if you can tap, press, the phone like this. Tap the phone like this. Tap, 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 tap. That's all you need to do. You don't pay extra. You are just giving that light so that the algorithm will know that we are live. Otherwise, TikTok will bring that thing to verify if we are human or not. Okay? As I was saying, you are created for more. If you know who you are, don't ask me from where I come from. Don't ask silly question. That is not what I'm discussing here. I didn't ask you where you are from, okay? And I don't care where you are from. As long as you are joining here, it means you are someone, and you are watching me from any part of the world that you are. I'm not interested in where you are living or where you are from. I don't care about that. Right? So let me remove this person. Okay, I can sound rude at times, so yes, you better delete everything before I block you, and I will block you when I'm done. Right? As I was saying, my beloved, you can do this business as well from anywhere. I made mistakes and I have to learn in a hard way. But one thing with me is because I am very curious about life. When I see people doing good, I want to know how they are doing it. I want to, network with them. Even if I don't know them on one-on-one, I can network with them, read their books, maybe network with them on on the social media. Join them, connect with them, subscribe to their channel. The more they post, the more you learn about them. The more they post, the more you learn about them. And mind you, not everything will be put out there. Why? Because they want you to come and pay money to learn more about the hidden secrets of their wealth. No rich man, no wealthy person will come and put their story out there on social media. It's either you buy their books or you go to their workshop or conferences or seminar to learn. And that learning will be very valuable for you. No money wasted when you invest in yourself. Any money that you invest in yourself, you will regain it back in multiple folds. It will come back to you in multiple folds. Why did I say so? Because I've been doing this for years. I invest in, attending conferences from January. In fact, 1st of February every year. That is when I start my journey throughout the year. At the moment, I'm running, into two courses at the same time, simultaneously. I am doing it, I don't even know at times. Where I get the strength from, I don't know at times. But all I know is that when I plan my day, these are my journal. When I plan my day, I plan with time because I know the training that I'm doing, they are fixed times. So I know what time this one is starting. In fact, today we finished early because our mentor is not around, but he just wanted to connect with us. So instead of 2-3 hours, we spend only 1.5 hours, which I was even glad. It gives me enough time to even relax before the next meeting. When we were done, I joined people on social media to support them on live when they were on live. So when I'm done, when I said, okay, let me go and do my own, I'm here now to do my own and to share my whatever mission I have for today. Okay? I want you to also make sure that you understand what you are doing. Before you get into any business, have the knowledge, have the head knowledge. Not just say you see people flaunting money, flaunting something. No, it's not. It's more than that. Don't listen to them. They're just using it as a bait. You know, when you want to catch a fish as a fisherman, they have something called a bait. Especially when you are learning how to fish, they have something called a bait. That bait, they put small fish in the hook, and then they will fling it inside the water. The fish will catch the fish, and then they will catch a fish. That is what they do it in marketing. They want to catch a bait. They will use a bait to catch you. And they will put you in that sales funnel. As long as they get your money, it's in their pocket already, non-refundable. But find out how. Find out what you need to do or what you will be doing. Only few people will tell you exactly what you are supposed to know before you even make payment. Only few people, genuine people, those that has the fear of God. I know not everybody, they tell you, even Jesus said that not everybody call me Jesus, Jesus. We enter the kingdom of heaven. Not everybody. People that you see on social media, they are there for their own pocket, just like the politician in Africa. They are there because of what they want to put inside their own pockets. They don't care about you. People are crying in the group. Oh, I don't know this. Even the coach will tell you, don't bother me. I'm sleeping. Can you imagine? After they promise you heaven and earth that, oh, don't worry, you will make this money. Once you make the money, they will come and show it on social media. Ah, my mentee has made this money. Oh, my mentee. Do you know the sacrifice the mentee paid before they make that money? They will not tell you the nitty-gritty about how this business is running. Let me tell you, I'm not into only this marketing business or digital marketing business. I have other businesses that I'm doing. Digital marketing, I'm into four of them. Into four. So if this one is not working, this one is working. If that one is not working, this one is bringing in money. How much more? When you have a system in place, they will all be working. But it takes time to build the system. It takes time to build the system. It takes time. When you study, I took time to study, to know what I understand the business. What does the business entails? Every day I still study. Every day I still study. Go through the business. Before you understand fully, it may take maybe months, even years. It may take months or years to get it. When people are flaunting they made 10,000, have they told you how much they pay for, what do you call it, adverts? Do they tell you how much they pay to source the product? Did they tell you how much it takes for them to, invest in the business before they get their own gain? But they will use that figure, 10K, 50K, 100K, 1 million, all of that, for you to, as a bait to get inside the funnel of sales. Everybody is a mentor now. Everybody is a coach. A coach, a mentee that they still he become a mentor and is still under mentorship. So don't quick to say you want to make that money. Money cannot run away from you once you have the system in place. Money can never stop coming in. Why? Because you have taken time to study everything. Unless if you outsource it to someone, maybe a digital marketer, maybe whatever, a salesperson, maybe if you outsource them, it's okay. But at least you also have to be part of it. I cannot outsource my business to someone that doesn't know anything about it. I've told you I've been burnt before. Even after that, one of my cousins was saying, oh, sister, come and do this. Come on. I said, no way. You people have chopped my money. How many times? Even I set business up for you. You people also chop it. So it means that you are not responsible. So why should I be working under the ice, the cold weather, and I'll be sending you money and you'll be wasting it because you don't understand how to manage money? You mismanage it. And until I give you the education on how to manage money, I'm not going to invest my money and keep you and put you in charge. No, it's not going to be possible. Thank you for the love. God bless you. Right? So it's good to learn. It's good to educate before you get into any business. Learn the nitty-gritty. When you understand it, it may take months. It may take months to build. But let me tell you, once you build it, you will never look back again. So those months that you have been spending to understand the business, to understand how the system works and all of that, will pay off in the future. In no time. In no time. In no time. If you are here, can you Power tap, please. Can you share the live stream? Nobody is sharing the live stream. Only 2 people had shared. Only 2 people. Only two. Just people. Those 2 people had shared. Excuse me. Right? I'm talking about digital marketing. Everybody have their own style. This is my own style of teaching and letting you know that yes, it is possible. That is the way forward. But many people online that I have seen, because I'm in the business as well, so I can equally tell you that what they are doing wrong. I'm not chastising anybody. I'm not saying I'm the best. No, 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 no. Far from it. But we have to call a spade a spade. That is me. Maybe because I've lived in this country called United Kingdom for decades. So everything I do is based on trust and truthfulness. um, my mentality is totally different to the mentality of people in Africa. Even when I go home, anytime I go home, they will say, you are not part of us. I say, what do you mean I'm not part of you? Am I not speaking my language? You say, yeah, you are speaking, but your skin is different. Number one. Number two, the way you put things together is totally different. I say, so that means, I've learned when you are in Rome, be like a Roman, talk like a Roman, right? That is what they always say to us. Be like a Roman, talk like a Roman. You cannot be living in diaspora and your mindset will not shift. The way you talk, the way you do things, the way you eat, the way you do, even the way you dress at times. In this country, we have 4 seasons: winter, spring, summer, autumn. 4 seasons. So we have 4 different clothes that we wear. Summer is here now, especially those that are losing weight. They will go and change their wardrobe again. That is how we live in this country or in diaspora. When it's the weather is changing, you have to follow. That's why they say in Igbo, they always change like the weather. They are unstable. They change like the weather. Small thing they tell you this, small time they tell you that it's sunny, small time it's raining, small time the next minute is showering and all of that. Okay, so learning a new skill is good. And growing up, when I was in primary school, I remember they would take the girls whenever you are in primary 6, 5 and 6. They will start taking you to community center, in the sense that not community center to do anything, but it's a school, right, where they train the ladies how to sew, how to cook, how to do things. The boys, carpentry or something like that. So to give you that skill. But I don't know if they're still doing it these days. Growing up, that is what we did. We learn how to sew, how to knit, how to do crochet with those rubber. You do bags. The colorful rubber, we call it a rubber. Pink, green, red, black, and all of that, white. So we will be knitting with the rubber. Even you will make rings, you will make earring. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was fun. That was fun growing up. But I don't think, maybe they are still doing it these days. I don't know. These are the things that you need to learn. Have extra skill. Even though if you are doing something, you have other skills that will be bringing extra money, extra income to elevate your problem. Let me tell you, there's nobody who doesn't have issue of life. There's nobody that will tell you, I have 100% money that I need. They will always want more. Even the wealthy people, they will always want more. They will always want more or need more. Why? Because the more you have, the more your expenses, the more connection you have, the better you become. The more you have, the more expensive your life become, or whatever you are doing. Because things that you were not able to you were not unable to afford before. Now you can go and buy shoe of £1,000. You can go and buy jewelry of $2,000 and not think this jewelry, this silver, gold, I've had it for over 20 years. This over 20 years. I sold them. My name is on it. I designed it. I have other ones that I didn't design. I invested in all this because it's money. You cannot see them to buy anyhow. You cannot see them to buy anyhow. All this, you cannot see them to buy anyhow because they are not cheap. So if you invest in yourself, you will become expensive. You will trade that knowledge for money. If you trade that knowledge for money, it means that you are now, gaining what you have invested in yourself or in that business. You are in a business to make money, right? But you must have a good, solid foundation. You must have the head knowledge of whatever you are doing. If people are working for you, they will cheat you if they have the knowledge better than you. I know this boy, what is he called? This boy, what's this boy gave me? This Nigerian boy with the girl that are doing be like a robot. What's his name? If anyone knows the name, please write it there. It's a young boy and the girlfriend. Recently, I think he gave him maybe 23 cities gift on TikTok or something like that. And people were saying, oh, it's a lot of money. He played game. He has mastered that game. He's earning in dollars. He's a rich guy now, very young boy. A lot of them like that are doing it. Not just the Nigerians or Africans, right? If you have that mentality, even if you learn how to do AI, create something and start teaching people. That is how you can make your money. And you sell online, promote yourself online. You can become a faceless AI, a digital marketer. You don't have to show your face out. That is the good thing about this business. You can sell online without showing your face. And when you show your face, it's even better for you. Why? Because you'll be trusted. They can trust you. Why? Because they see you every day or now and again. So the more you show up, the more people will trust you. They will begin to know you, that you are not fake. They will begin to understand your style. They will begin to connect with you. They will begin to start subscribing to you or, start buying from you. Today, if I come for the first time and start showing you, this is what I'm selling, you may not want to buy except if you need it very urgently. But some people will say, no, but I don't know, maybe she's a fake, maybe she's a scammer, maybe she's somebody, I connect with and disappear tomorrow. Because some people can disappear and reappear. Some people can appear and disappear and reappear again. But no, we don't do that here. I've been on the social media for a long time. Even if you are coming, it's your first time seeing my face, I'm still here to the glory of God. And I refuse to not to show up. Why? Because by showing up, it's like you are giving people the confidence, the assurance that you are still the same person. And if they need help, you are there for them. They can hear you, they can listen to you, even from the FYP. Some people will connect with you. They will just come to show up. Oh, I'm here. And they disappear. That is what I mean by disappearing, appearing, and disappearing. They can disappear and reappear again. Okay? Digital business is wide. It's a broad subject. Drop shipping, marketing, sales, planner, calendar, ebook, what do you call it? Inventory that doesn't belong to you. You can write your own story, tell your own story, share your own story. I have had stories of people that they remember when they started, how they started, why they started. What is your why? What are you going to do about it? How are you going to go about it? That is the three questions you should ask yourself. How are you going to go about it? If you don't know, ask question. I know even some people, they bought this product from people and yet they did not receive what they paid for, and yet they were disappointed. They had to look for someone that also telling them, oh, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, I can do that. How do you know if you don't get involved, if they can do it or not, if they're going to deliver? I'm not going to tell you that I will deliver and not deliver. Why? Because I have integrity. I have a name to protect. You see, I'm using my name. I'm not using a fake name. I'm not using just any name. Even though that is my brand, I'm not going to mess up my name because my name is more than rubies and diamond. I need a name and a family name to protect. Because if anything should happen, people will come and drag you online. And the moment people drag you, no matter how people follow you, your name will be tarnished forever, because all the social media platforms, they don't forget. They will remind you things you did last year, what you did year before, what you posted the year before, what you posted 3 years ago. They will bring it back. Every day they will remind you. You posted this in 2022 to 2025. You posted that in 2025. You posted this in 2026. They will remind you. So we have to be mindful of what we are doing on social media. It's not just because you want to show up, or you just want to sell, or you just want to. Rich people, you don't see the wealthy people, you don't see them on social media and be chatting and ranting like this, because they have built a system. And building a system, you have to spend money. You have to spend money. They employ people to do the research. They employ people to do the sales. They employ people to do the marketing. They employ people to do. They have the money for it. And yet, we that are coming is because we are just building our brands up. And that is why we have to show up. They started like that as well. But it got to a point that, right, I've reached the peak. I've reached the peak where I don't need to show my face. I don't need to show anything. My product is enough to speak for me. Or my service is enough to speak for me, because not only product you can sell, you have service-based product as well. It's called product, but it's service-based product. That one could be maybe one-on-one coaching, maybe doing webinar for people, training people, and all of that. I have seen some of them now. The next minute they will tell you, oh, I'm doing a webinar. Join my webinar. Comment sale. Comment something. Comment this, so that they will add you to their webinar. And when they gather you to the webinar, they will be flaunting and telling you, this is what I've made, without breaking down everything into pieces. They need to break down for you to understand exactly what they are doing. But none of them are saying that. They are not sharing it. Even one of my person said it this morning, that if this is how she was breaking it down for them. I said, nobody knew about all these things. Nobody, except, when you join them, it will dawn on you that, so you need more than this amount. There's no business you want to get into that you will not need money to fund it. That's the honest truth. When I was sharing with people in Nigeria, some of them were on my platform. I said, people in Nigeria can start this business now. When they got in touch and say, oh, how much do I need? I told them. And I said, This is how much you need to start or to join the community. But you need so amount for you to start, to be on your 2 feet. They were saying, oh, they didn't realize. I said, that is it. If I didn't tell you and I take your money because I want commission, it's not going to be, it's not going, I won't feel, I will feel guilty. Why? Because even though I experienced it, but I don't want the next person to go through the same thing, because it takes money to earn money. Nobody told me that you need this amount to start. Nobody told me that you need this amount to, separate to have. When I joined the community, all what they were telling me, join the community, start your course, start this, start your module, start that, and that is it. It takes money, you need money. At least, minimum money that you need to start with, maybe 500 pounds. After you have paid for the course, you need extra 500 pounds, or you budget 1K to start with. If you want to do this business and be successful in it, you need money. I've had people that says vintage is also good, and which is good. Why? Because you don't need money to start that. You still need money. Why? Because you will have to go and ship the product or the item to the customer. If they buy anything from you, let's say maybe I want to sell this pencil now, right? This pencil, I've had it in my house, it's not new, and I want to sell it because before we used to give charity, everything to charity, clothes, old shoes, old bag, everything to charity. Charity will now go and resell. But everybody is now wise that not everything you go and give charity. You too, you can sell your own thing and make that money back. Even though if you bought that, let's say you bought a shoe for 50 pounds and you've had that shoes for 2 years, 3 years, it's just gathering dust, right? Or space, and you want to get rid of it. You can go and sell that shoe on that vintage platform for maybe 20 pounds or 30 pounds, right? And it depends on the quality of the shoe. You package it well. One of my friends was talking about packaging, that someone that is selling body cream or lotion or something like that, that when she bought from her or something, or she sent to her for review, the packaging was a mess. I've told you there are some perfumes, and most of my, not even some perfume, most of my perfumes, I keep their bottles. Why? Because it's like the bottle is what they sold, not the perfume. I'm a perfumer myself. I mix perfume. I'm a perfumer. I'm a cosmetologist. I wear many hats. I can mix you a perfume, but it's going to be expensive because it's not perfume that you buy on the counter, right? It's going to be expensive. So she said this person sent her the product, but the packaging was horrible. And I cannot imagine to buy something and the packaging when it comes is in a mess. No, I've never seen it. Even when you buy perfume online, even with this, let's say this my lip oil, but it came with a good packaging. So the packaging, they charge you for the packaging as well because it's inclusive. It's included. That is what they use to transport the item or the product to you. So they always charge for the packaging. So the bottles they use in packing the oil or whatever, the perfume, it's added into the product or into the item you bought. It's added because you have to buy the bottle, you have to buy the nurses, you have to buy the cap, you have to buy everything. You have to buy the box itself. So everything has to be added up in selling the product to you. But in this, with Vinted, if you are selling pre-loved. They call it pre-loved instead of pre-owned or second-hand. They call it pre-loved item. So you can sell with 100% back money. Guarantee. They don't take anything out of your money. But on other platforms like TikTok, like EBAY, AMZO, they will take something out of your money, your sales. It's not that huge, but some percentage will come out of that money, that sales. Why? Because you are using their platform to sell. That is a shop. That is the shop. So you have to pay for it. They pay for the shop themselves to allow you to be selling on their platform. So you have to pay some percentage, which is not all that much anyway. Maybe 5%, 1% or whatever. You understand? Yeah. So as a digital marketer, there are so many things you can do. You can teach, you can coach, you can train people, you can come online and sell whatever you feel that is good to sell, not just any rubbish, not nonsense. Some people, even me, I've ordered something. When it came, gosh, I said, what? I had to throw it in the bin. I didn't even want to keep it. I throw it away because it didn't match the quality of what I saw online. And it came all the way from China. I thought it was, I'm shopping in, it's from one of the shops in UK, but it came all the way from China, and it took about, I think, 21 days to arrive. I say, goodness me, what is this? So as a digital marketer, you need to be clear of whatever you are getting into. You need to understand how the business run. You need to understand the handling, whatever you are doing. Who is this person? This. Okay. You are welcome, every one of you. I appreciate everyone. As you are joining, you are not tapping, you are not tapping, you are not giving gifts, you are not doing anything. You are just a number. You are just a number. I won't be a number in any platform. I like to contribute. I like to share my little token. Whenever I go to any platform, I share my little token. I say, hello, how are you doing? If the person responds, fine. If they don't respond, fine. Thank you for that like. Thank you for whoever that is giving us liking the live stream. The Simons, thank you for joining, and thank you for liking the live stream. Thank you, I appreciate. Right? So it's good to start earning, to have an extra income. If you want to know more, ask me question. If you want to come up, I will bring you up. And if you want to send me a message, I can equally, respond to you. Connect with me. That name, Opeolu, is a special name. Opeolu Cole Ventures. Connect with me. Connect with me, and I will get back to you. I will follow you back. Right? And then we can learn. When I'm put it on, what do you call it? So, all occasion. I think they put 3 dots there. Press the first one for notification. Whenever I post and whenever I go live, you will be notified. Right? And if you're on YouTube, put it on notification so that whenever I come live or go live, you'll be notified by YouTube and as well as Facebook. Let's follow each other. Let's learn together. Let's build our life together. In the sense that, let me tell you, I call this moment or this season, it's a season of fruitfulness. We want to be fruitful in everything that we are doing. This season, there is time for everything, and it comes with its season. Time to sow, time to reap. If you sow now, in 3 4 months you'll be able to reap. I'm not going to tell you and sweet coat it and tell you, oh, immediately you start you'll be earning 5K, you'll be earning 10K. No, it depends on how much work you put into it. You cannot plant a seed and not water it. And if you water it once and then leave it, it may not sprout. And once you planted the seed, it dies first before it starts sprouting. And once it starts sprouting, you cannot stop it, because you will start seeing the flower coming up and shooting out and all of that, right? And then give it maybe another 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, depending on what you planted. You will start reaping. You will start reaping. So that is the way I see business. And for you to say, oh, I'm truly in business, it takes maybe 2 solid years before you can say, oh, yeah, I'm a business person now. Yeah, you may be earning money, but that doesn't make you a business person. Because if you don't understand and pay your tithe, your tax and all of that, if you don't know when to pay your tax, if you don't know, everything will bounce back on you. Everything will bounce back on your business. So business takes time. I'm not saying that you cannot do it. You can do it as long as you are ready to put in the work and know and understand the rules and regulation of the business, especially in the country that you reside. In the country, you have to get a solicitor, you get a lawyer, you get an accountant, you get people that can manage your account for you or your business. If you can't manage it, you have to get people to do that for you. Right? Give us a like, give us a like, give us a like. Let's like the live stream. Like, give us a like to boost so that TikTok will not bring that notification. Because if we don't tap, it will bring that notification. You say, oh, it will feel as if nobody is doing anything or active. Thank you, the Simons. Thank you, my dear. Thank you for liking the live stream. Thank you for liking the live stream. Give us a follow, the Simons. Thank you, darling. You are a lovely person. I think it's a lady. Yeah, I can see a picture of a lady. God bless you, my love. God bless you. I really appreciate. I appreciate. Thank you. Let me give you that love sign as well. Mwah. Thank you, my dear sister. Oh, yeah, I think it's a lady. I can see. Let me tap on your. Yeah, it's a lady. Very cute. See, documenting my ability, multiple inks. Okay, yes. That's what we are discussing here. You're talking about multiple streams of income. See the Simon, she said she's documenting a journey, how to build streams of income. Follow her, give her a follow. Oh, you are following me. Thank you. Just followed you back now, my dear. She said, documenting my journey, building multiple income streams. Income streams. Let me tell you, my language, they will always say, ọwọ́ kan ò gbẹ́rù dórí. If you want to know the meaning, ask Chat GPT. It will tell you the meaning. In other words, let me translate it to you, for you. One hand, you cannot use one hand to carry any heavy load if you want to put it on your head. It's not possible. If you don't use both hands, even sometimes you need extra hand. You need extra hand to help you. You need somebody else to help you because the load is too heavy. But if you have God, you have everything. In other words, it's just a phrase that if you don't know how to do things, ask questions and ask for help. Discussing business growth, focusing on quality over quantity. Exactly. That is what AI put there for you. I don't do with quantity. I deal with quality. And I don't care how long it takes me. I don't care. Because I know I'm going somewhere. I'm rewriting my own story. I'm helping myself and my family. My children, my grandchildren, they can see me and say, oh, grandma is on social media every day. If grandma can do it, I also can do better. And that is what I always preach here. If I can do it, you also can do better, even better. And I don't care if you are richer than me. Why? Because ojú ọ̀run tẹ́ ẹ fò láì farakora. There is enough room for everybody. And I call this business, this kind of a digital business, as a global cake. A global cake that no matter how long you cut it, it will never finish. It's something that has been for many years, for decades. Digital marketing has been for decades. It has been running by, the Eyinbo and the Indians. That is why you see Indians wherever they are, they dominate. They will dominate. Go to Tesco, go to all these supermarkets. You will see them, they dominate. Why? Because they always bring in information, connecting and sharing information and bringing their brother. Everybody is their brother, is their friend. They are the same patel every time. And the same thing, the same system this Somalians are doing, they are using here. They started. It's only the Yoruba or maybe Nigerians. This one want to be better. I want to show off. I'm better off than you. Show the person the freaking thing, man. Show the person. If I show you, doesn't mean you'll be better off than me. And you can be better off than me. Who cares? Tó bá pa iṣu máa kó lọ sọ́run ni. No. It ends here on this world. Or in this world. Excuse me. Let me just quickly. It ends here. Show the freaking thing. People are making. Why can't you show? This is how you make your own thing. You just want to be the only one billionaire in your house. And so what? They will bring all their palaver to your head. And you'll not be able to help them because you will say, Shebi, you struggle before you make that money. Show them the way. It doesn't matter. If they have to pay for it, let them pay for it so that they will know the value, what you are sharing with them. I've had some of these people that have made it, bring all my family in. They paid for it. Because if they don't pay for it, they will not value it. Show the freaking thing to people. Let people understand that this is real. They also can make it. When we grow together, when we stand together, thank you so much, the Simons. God bless you, my lovely sister. God bless you. Thank you for liking the live stream. God bless you. That hand, you will be counting dollars and pounds for the rest of your life. I don't know where you are living. Maybe in Africa, it doesn't matter. Become a global person. Maybe you are in diaspora like us. You will be better. Àṣejèrè lálákànṣe, àṣejèrè ló máa ṣe. I don't know if you are a Yoruba person. Àṣejèrè, if you are in the UK, God bless you, my love. God bless you. Gbogbo wa ní ṣàṣetì nílùú yìí. A máa kéré oko délé ni. East, north, west, south. God shall establish us in the name of Jesus. He promised us that wherever the sole of our feet touches, He will have to claim it. Everywhere, anywhere you are living is your home. I know Africa is our home, but then again, you are here in diaspora in the UK. That is your home. So you have to build that home first. Help yourself. Make it happen for you and your family. Let it be you are the person that will remove the tears in your family that say, Lord, enough is enough. Let it be you. Make a vow to God, Lord, let me succeed so that I can remove the wipes of bitterness, of crying every second, every time, behind the scene. away from my family so that we can all become somebody. Don't say, oh, I've made it. Let my sister be coming after me. Let my brother be, let even my senior brother be respecting me. No, man. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. If he didn't give, will you be alive today? Will I be alive today? So learn to give, learn to share. Sharing is caring, caring is sharing. Learn to give, learn to care, learn to give. Have empathy. I listened to the Mariah show. If you know Mariah, she used to be on Your View, TVC, yeah? But she owns her own show now. Glory be to God. She's the owner of that Your View. She's the one with her own idea. But unfortunately, she gave it like just a chicken thing to TVC. TVC hijacked it from her. And she said they showed her pepper. They even sack her until when Tinubu wrote a letter and they reappointed her back. So that told her that, listen, you have a limited time in this office. The best thing for you is to go and start. And thank God she started her own this year. She brought a lady, a prominent lady. I can't remember her name. She's running for the government office. Thank you, Jerry Chi. Oh, Jerry Chi. No, Jero Richie. Jero Richie. I'm sorry, I don't mean to murder your name, my dear love. Yeah, you a man. Yeah, you are a man. Oh, you are following me already. God bless you, my love. Thank you for follow. Give me a follow. I'm a vibrant person, and you know that. You can see. You can see the cross of God on top of on top of my head. You can see the star of God. You know, I know you are following me, but I want you to help yourself financially. You are back. Rob Lad is back. My Robbie is back. You know, I love this guy here. Honestly, you know, when you see people that are nice, Rob is not a Nigerian. No. It's not an African. Rob is not an African. Are you an African, Rob? Let me know if I'm wrong. When you see people, and you have the Spirit of God in you, the spirit of love, it will not hurt you to do anything for anybody. Thank you, my lovely sister. Don't write. Maybe don't write. Maybe YouTube will not like it. It has removed the let me view it. No wonder YouTube hide the ray of sunshine. You know why British of all right, Rob. Rob is my lovely brother here. It doesn't matter where he comes from. We are just the same. We are just the same. Let me crack this joke. It's good to laugh, right? Because laughter is medicine, if you don't know. It's good to be happy because happiness will give you longevity. There will be no room for any illness or anything. I'm telling you, sadness is something that kills someone. We are all brothers and sisters. Yeah. Peace and love, my brother. You know, the joke I was going to crack, I better not even say it. Let me leave it. let me leave it. Otherwise, the whole live stream will be bursting with laughter. I bet you. You know, so it's good to be kind. It's good to be nice to people. Why? Because it opened doors. It opened doors for you. It opened doors of abundance. Grace will be abound in your life, no matter how little you do. Jesus said, when I was in prison, you visited me. When I was naked, you clothed me. When I was hungry, you fed me. When I was thirsty, you gave me water. Have you ever seen Jesus before? It means whatever you do to other person, you have done it to God, you have done it to yourself. Because it shall surely come back to you. They always say the way you lay your bed, you shall lie on it. When if you can lie on a rough bed, what do you call it? Untidy bed. If you feel comfortable like that, it's okay. But for me, I will not be able to feel comfortable like that on the bed. Be the change in the world, exactly. Practice acts of random kindness to others. That is it. You don't need money. You maybe a word of encouragement, maybe just a support. You see a grandma, mama, where are you going? Can I help you? Do you need any help? Someone crossing, maybe a blind person, they're crossing. Don't ignore them. Support them. That little gesture goes a long way. Why? Because you are sowing something. By the time you reap it, you will never even remember that you have done it before. Jero Richie, thank you, my love. God bless you. Thank you for sharing the live stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. Do good unto others. If you are a Muslim, if you are a Christian, if you are an Hindu, if you are an atheist, it doesn't matter. All you need is kindness, and it comes from within. It's not something that you just pick up. It's a virtue that is part of you that you cannot ignore. As I was saying, the story of this lady, she's running for a governorship in my own city, right? The United States of Abeokuta of Ogun State. That is where I come from. It's the United States of the all nation in Africa. I'm telling you, go and find out from anybody, right? Because you are very genius. We have genius people there, geniuses. So she said, they asked her question, why do you want to run for this post? And she said, oh, people has been telling her, when you are doing something, people are watching. People are watching. No matter how you pretend, people will fish it out that you are a pretender. But if you are genuine, they will know that you are genuine. And so people has been encouraging her, go for this post, try. Why not? You are a woman, it doesn't matter, right? There should be a change. And she said, okay, I will try. And she started. And they asked her, why was she running for the post? And she said, many of our leaders, they lack empathy. Oh, you are not hearing me. Many people lack empathy. If you don't have heart of sacrificial, if you don't have heart of giving, when you see, sometimes I'll be watching some stories online, tears will be running out of down my cheek. Why? Because I felt that pain of that person. I'm very emotional, but when I see pity, I know what pity is. When I need to give my help, I know how I can do that little to help anybody if I have the opportunity to do it. Some people lack empathy. You see people struggling. You see people, mommy selling pepper, drag the baby, a child of 5 years, to be selling pepper, to be selling onions. Why? Because they are poor. And the woman wants to sell. She doesn't want to leave a baby in the hands of non-lentical people in the home that will go and abuse her or him. So she will drag them under the sun to go and start selling. But I know for sure that one day, that woman will reap all the struggles and all the tears she has been tearing all these years over those children. But in some cases, unfortunately, some don't see. They don't wait to see their children succeeding, unfortunately. But when you have empathy, oh my goodness, God will have, He will look down on you, no matter how tough it is that you know, whatever you may be going through. God will look down on you and help you. Because whatever you do, you for people, you are not just doing it for them, you are doing it for yourself. Anything you do for people, it shall surely come back to you in double folds. And if you hurt anybody, let me tell you, there is something called karma. I always prophesy this, preach this. There is something called karma. There is good karma, there is bad karma. You don't pray for bad karma because God never forgets anything. He said, I will take revenge from the first generation to the fourth generation. Do you know what that means? To take revenge. For God to say that. Why do you want curses of God to be upon your head or your children's head? Innocent children, they don't know anything. Why would you want to put curses on your children? Your action, good or bad, are paid forward. Yes, so come on, Rob. Let me clap for my friend here. Think and be positive, and positive things will happen. Exactly. Think positively. Do things with the strength of God in you. See, Gerald Ritchie has been tapping since he joined. He has been tapping since he joined. He even shared the live stream. Even if he has been tapping for 1 minute, at least he's using his hand like this, his finger like this, tapping, tapping, tapping. And some of you will just come and just you want to show so that I can give you, shout out your name. It doesn't hurt me to shout your name out, right? Because I appreciate people a lot. It's not difficult for me to mention your name, but at least give back. When you go to people's platform, just say hello. It commands respect. And they say charity begins at home. If you go to anybody's platform and you don't show respect and say hello, it means you don't have a good home bringing. I'm sorry to say that. It means you don't have home training. You don't go to people's platform and not say hello. It doesn't cost you anything. You are not paying for it. It demands courtesy, respect. You don't wake up in the morning and you don't say hello to your spouse or your. Please don't say that. It's true. It's true. Don't say that for what? If you don't like it, that is tough. That is tough luck. You go to people's platform and say hello. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you anything. People here, they've been commenting on YouTube. People on YouTube, no matter when, even some of them comment rubbish. Even YouTube, we hide the comment. Sometimes I will remove the comment. But they will still comment. They will say hello, smile. They will say hi. Even though I don't like people saying hi to me, you can say hello, but not hi. What is hi? You can say hello. That is a greeting. Hi. Hi means what? Hi means what? We are Africans. We are not English people. We were brought with culture, proper culture, home training. Maybe in some culture they don't do that. But in my culture, you kneel down to greet your parents. You respect them. You respect your elders. Don't say that. If you don't like it, that's tough. It's my platform. I will say whatever I need to say, as long as it doesn't go against the what do you call it? The social media platform. Let's call a spade now. Don't say that for what? Not to say what. If you don't like it, that is your own palaver. It doesn't have anything to do with me, because truth is always bitter. Truth is always bitter. I can't come to your house and just walk in without you opening the door for me to say hello before you allow me in. If I don't say hello, you will not enter. You will not allow me to enter. So is your social media. So is your social media. Someone who has common sense came. He knows that he has to give. What is he giving me? Likes. A sermon on kindness, empathy, and karma. Share your thoughts on this topic. That is what AI is even bringing. AI is always picking what I'm saying and repeating it and reminding you. We are not talking about don't say that. You say a sermon on kindness, empathy, and karma. That is what I've been talking about, my dear AI. Thank you, my what do you call it? Chat GPT. Thank you, my love. We have become one. Me and AI have become one. We have become one. I call a spade a spade. On this platform, if you don't like the truth, please don't come. If nobody showed up, I will say whatever I need to say as if I'm addressing 10,000 people. People know me already. I don't need crowd to follow me. No, I don't need. I need people, unique people, people that have sense, people that want to learn, people that want to, help themselves to have a better life. Because I have children as well. I have family as well. If you don't like the truth, don't come to my platform. It's not by force. If I invite you, ignore. Ignore, please. Don't come and tell me don't say that. Don't say what? If you don't like the truth, don't come to my platform. This platform is totally different from what you see online or what you may see online. Me, people that have been following me for years know me. I don't lie. I will never come here to tell you what is not because I need crowd. Crowd, I don't need crowd. I don't need crowd. If I need crowd, I can boost my page for people to come. Anytime I'm coming, even when I'm done, TikTok, YouTube, every one of them will tell me to boost because I want people to see, to view what? To see what? If I'm selling, I will boost and invest in it. Exactly. It's about quality and not quantity. I don't need everybody to come. Thank you, Rob, my love. Robbie has changed his name to Robbie. Rob Blade has changed his name to Robbie. Do you have to YouTube or what? Right? The Simmons. Oh, Debbie Biobere in it tap ni. I did not tell her to be tapping. Courtesy demand respect. Respect is courtesy. It's a virtue. If you don't have it, that is your headache. Don't come to my platform and write nonsense. I will block you. I don't care who you are. If you are my blood, I will block you. It's not by force. Even how many family do I see whenever I come online? Is it not strangers that become friends? People that are following me, do I know them or do they know me? But because they just want to connect. They want to add up. They want to be friends. Or do you think people just connect for? I don't connect with people just because I want to connect with them. I connect because I know you matters. I know you have value that you can present. I'm adding value. Look how many hours I've been here. Do you think I don't have anything to do? But I have to do this because this is my mission. It's a ministry for me. The Bible says if one person has a change of life, that you touch their life, you transform their life, heaven is rejoicing. I'm not here to come and play because I need to make money. No, money is not the priority for me. I'm telling you. I want to add value to people's life. That is what we convert to money for me. I'm not looking at the money that I'm going to make. I'm looking at how to transform someone's life. If anybody transform their life today, don't you think God will add it to my name and say, Ope, thank you for using your platform to change someone's life? Exactly. Thank you, Robbie. He says when you save one person, you save the whole world. When you train a woman, you train the whole city. That is what they always say. When you change someone, my life can never be the same. Because why? I also transform my life. I'm sorry, I always I always sit on recliner chair. I changed my life. When I saw someone online, like as I'm sharing here, sharing my life or sharing the story with you or telling you about digital marketing, I watched that person and I decided I had enough. I don't want to continue my life like this because how much am I getting as a pensioner? How much are they paying me? I have bills to pay. I have light. I have mortgage. I have bill. I have rent. I have so many things to do. And at the end of the day, how much will I be left with? And I cannot continue like that. So I had to make a decision. I made a decision and I started this journey. I started this business. If you are not tired of your situation, nothing will move you. Nothing will change you until you decide yourself. Even if I talk from now till tomorrow, if you are not going to change, you're not going to change. But nobody can force you. You know yourself. You know why. You know what you are struggling with. You know why you are in that situation. And if you are not fed up, you cannot change. Unfortunately, you cannot move. Don't be too comfortable. Make yourself discomfort sometimes by taking action, by doing something, moving forward. That is what Robbie put here. When you save one person, you save the whole world. When someone buy anything, that product, that item, that business, when they start it today, you are changing their family. You are changing their story. You are changing their narratives. Why? Because they've made a decision and then taken action. Not just say, oh, I want to start the business and not take, I have to explain. What they didn't tell me when I started mine is what I'm sharing with you. Don't say, oh, I want to start this business and you pay this amount. But you need extra money to also push the business to help you. I'm not going to come and show you this is how much I've made just to entice you. No. If you cannot believe from what I'm saying at my age, tough luck. Tough luck. I'm not your family, you are not my family. We met online. Maybe I am a... Don't let me say... Maybe I'm invisible, you don't know. Maybe I appear and disappear. Right? But I'm human like yourself. I've been born. I've gone through series of life as a single parent. I have to continue helping myself. I did not give up on myself. Every time I go down, I get up again. Do you think life is easy? Am I telling you that life is so easy? Am I telling you to make money is easy? Am I telling you that? No, because I have gone through it. I've tasted it. I've gone through it and I came out of it by changing my mindset and thinking, look, there is more to life. That is what I started with this today. I said, there is more. You are designed for more. That is, go and watch my video, this video. When I'm done, go back to the beginning. You are designed for more. God did not create you to just occupy a space. He said, go into the world and do what? And proclaim the liberty. Change, make a change. Make a change to the world. He used a powerful word to create the world. And so you have a word to speak into your life to create your life. To build your life. I'm a good storyteller. I am a preacher. I am a person. I am a child of God. I am a mother. I am a grandmother. I know what it takes to become who I am today. I know many of you are going through the same challenges, financial challenges. And if you are not, thank glory be to God, because you have helped yourself out of that trajectory of poverty. You have helped yourself. And so when you continue to use yourself as an example for people, people will listen to you one day and say, this woman saying the same thing all over again and again. I knew how much I struggle. My sister is here. I knew how many businesses I have done. I sold computer. I sold so many things. I have done businesses that failed. And yet, because I did not give up and I saw the opportunity of doing online business, I grabbed it. I grab it with both hands because I realized that is a better way. We are in a digital world. We are no more on using analog. Nobody is using typing and shorthand. Puru, puru, puru. You know, I learned shorthand and typing. You know shorthand and typing, what is called shorthand. I learned it when I was growing up. Sharing a personal story about building a business. Gbẹ́nu ẹ̀ on TikTok. AI, kí ló dé? Anything I say, you pick. Thank you, my friend. I've forgotten that I always refer people to Chat GPT. That's my friend there. Right? In those days, we will be typing 180, I be 80 words per minute. Para, para, pa, 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 para, 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 pa, pa. Nobody is doing that anymore. Just speak. It will transcribe it. You can let them know that they can get daily bonus after completing all the day. Okay, let me share this. So TikTok is giving us a good news. He said you can get a daily bonus point after completing daily mission. Take me higher now. God's love, you don't enter. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, my brother. How are you? Àwọn tó ti mọ̀ mí láti ilẹ̀ wá nìyí. These are the people that know me. They know that mama no dey lie, mama no dey jam talk. Thank you, my darling. Thank you. You see, he just came. I didn't ask him. Maybe he had me when I said it. He gave me heart me. I love you. My heart is even pam 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 pam. You know, well, why? Imagine by when you just, you know, small joke, small laughter it helps the brain and the body, and you will live longer. Your mouth are you. So, as I was saying, my love, if you are still here with me, it's because God wants you to hear one thing, and that one thing is to start. Take action. Start. Take action. Help yourself to start this business. You may be having one business. It's not enough. Don't you want to fly plane? Don't you want to go on aeroplane? Aeroplane no other about banki ye eleko eko meji oyomi bam bam jigi jigi bam bam jigi jigi. Don't you want to travel to Ghana? Don't you want to travel to Qatar? Abi, don't you want to travel to UK? Ìwọ náà gbìyànjú. Try. Even if you are in the UK, people are flying first class. People are going on holiday. You've been for years. You cannot even go and travel to Italy. Why? Because no money. No money to pay for ticket. And if you have 2 or 3 children, let me tell you, it's not difficult to pay. Once you can be putting money aside, you plan, you budget, you put the money aside, you can do it. Even if you cannot go by plane, go by train. Get out of the country. Take your children out of the country. You will have a change of mind shift. When you get to Italy, you see places. You go to Paris, you go to Italy, you go to everywhere. You see the tower, you see everything. You will have a change of mind shift. As ayé dùn, ó dùn jù yà lọ. Ayé dùn, ayé ó dùn. And why don't you want to live it while you are still here on this planet, on this side of the planet? Because kò sẹ́ni tó mọ òdìkejì o bó ṣe rí o. Kò sẹ́ni tó mọ o. Anybody that will tell you say they've been to heaven and back, irọ́ ló pa wọ́n lálàá ni. Wọ́n wà nú ẹ̀mí ni. Because tá bá wà nú ẹ̀mí, ó níbi tọ́lọ̀ máa ń gbé wa dé. Tó bá wà nínú ìrìn àjò ẹ̀mí, ẹlẹ́mìí lèmi náà. I told you, my family are prophets. My father, my mother, my siblings, my children, my grandchildren, we are all prophets. Lineage prophets láti jáde, even though background wa is Muslim. So I have both family in my family. We don't argue, we don't fight. We are one. eléyìí alájà, eléyìí alájì, eléyìí pastor, eléyìí prophetess. We don't argue because that is how we were built and grown up. I digress. So it's good to digress. Don't be too serious in life. Life is so easy. Don't be too serious. Life is so easy. Life is so easy. Enjoy it. Enjoy. Sometimes take yourself out. It's sunny here. Maybe I can walk to the park and go and sit down. Maybe I will carry my tea or water. I'll be drinking, taking the vitamin D free of charge. Nobody give me. God, na him provide am. I go sit under the sun, let the sun beat me a bit to cool my head down. Jero Richie, the Lord will favor you. The Lord will favor you. Not only just you, everyone that has been tapping since, the Lord will favor you. The Lord will favor you. I know the God that I'm serving. I don't say anything and it shall not come to pass. That is me, because I know the vow I have with God and God has for me. I don't do anything just because people to like me. I don't do that. If you like me, you like yourself. If you don't like me, you hate on yourself. I don't hate people. I don't go against anybody's. I don't wish anybody bad. No. Because I have children and I've told you, I've mentioned karma. Anything that I do, I don't want it to reflect on my children, especially negatively. I don't want it. So I will never create or allow anything like that in my vicinity. People know me. If you are saying negative things, I will dump you. I will dump you because it doesn't go with my aura. Negativity doesn't go with my aura. If you know yourself, you will know yourself. If you don't know yourself, you allow Iruwa Begiriwa, they will be dumping everything on you. That is you. But for me, I am chosen and I select people that I connect with. That is the truth. I connect with people. Even if I connect with you by mistake, as time goes on, I will know. And I will just gingerly withdraw back. No wahala, no fight, no nagging, no nothing. Me, I know the fight too. I dey run for wahala when it comes to that. But I'm very, very principled. Very principled and disciplined. If I see you that you don't have manners, I will dump you. There is nothing I want to gain from you. I can gain it from elsewhere. I give respect to whom honor is due to. I give respect. There is nobody I call that they are not the same age as my children and my grandchildren, but I still respect them. It's not because I want them to love me. Love comes from the heart. It doesn't come from people looking at them like that. No. People that are writing me messages, even on my platform, get in touch with me on Telegram. I want to have a private chat with you. Me. Do you think I'm there to be searching and looking for husband? No. But every day I receive that message from Facebook. Every day. How many times I delete? Tí n bá ti rí pé nǹkan tó ṣe nìyẹn, I will unfriend you and I block you and I leave you. Because that is not why I am there. I am there to promote my business. Kò sí tó lè ṣe, there is nothing you cannot use money to buy me. Never in my life. Never. Àwọn tí ò touch owó rí lẹ máa ṣe yẹn fún. Àwọn tí ò rojú tí ò rọ lárí lẹ máa ṣe yẹn fún. No, I walk through. I walk myself through to where I am today as a single parent. If I was lazy, it will reflect on my children. If I was a woman that don't care, it will reflect on my children. And to God be the glory. It's not by power, it's not by might. I give all the praise to God and to my parents because I knew how they trained us, how they treated us, how they told us how to take care of other people. My father will bring someone that is a lunatic, a were, brought them to our house and take care of them. We dare not separate any cup. I separated my cutlery. My father chastised me. We've never been beaten. No. I've never been beaten in my life. Never. growing up, but they will punish you. They can ask you to stool down. They can ask you to raise up your hands. They can ask you to raise one leg up. They punished us, right? When I did that and my father knew, he said, no, don't you dare in your life separate the cutlery and your plate from them. They are human beings like yourself. So I grew up to see my parents loving people, and I grew up in love, and that is why I'm able to share with people. If you don't grow up with love, that is why you see some people, they misbehave anyhow. It's not their fault. It's their upbringing. It's because they've never been shown love, how to care for people. And I always say this, love is not by giving alone, especially when it comes to money. You can give your time. See these people, they've been tapping. That is sharing and giving. They're giving me their time. They're giving that moment, tapping and tapping and tapping. What about you? Don't you think they will receive the multiple reward? Kò sí téèyàn ṣe láyé tó gbé. Any little thing that you do like this, you shall surely reward. You shall receive. It may not be immediately, but it shall surely come back to you in multiple folds. If I start telling you my story, you will not even leave this platform. You say, so this woman, as you see, yes, this small girl that you see, it's not pride. It's because I have done it for people. And God is also doing it for me. Doing it for my children. Doing it for my grandchildren. Mélòó ni mo fẹ́ rò? Mélòó ni mo fẹ́ sọ? Experience of life. If I start sharing experiences of life, my personal life and other people, we will not leave this platform today. And that is how you can grow and learn in life. You learn from other people's life or stories. That is why storytelling is very, very powerful. Storytelling is very, very a powerful tool. If you know anything, don't be shy. Don't say people we laugh at you. There's nobody who doesn't have their own story or problem. There's nobody who doesn't have their own yesterday. I've seen a woman that is doing a lot in Ashewo that was brought from Nigeria taken to America. The man met her in that job. One night stand, one night fling. The man asked her, is somebody that I know. Why are you doing this? She gave the narrative. The man said, okay, I don't want you to do this thing again. The man took her to America. She's married and happily married in America till today. Who doesn't have their story? That is not my story, because me, I've never done it. I will never do it. Even when there was temptation, when my children were young, one of my friends was doing it in this country. Àwọn Arab ló ń bá sùn. Arab lè bá sùn kó fún ní £3,000. One session, one time. She put her children in private school, paying. And I also wanted to put my children in private school. But what I was earning wasn't enough. So I said, maybe I should do it too, because the burden was so much there. And the Lord said to me, never in your life think about that, about money. You will end up catching the jerry in yẹn àwọn Arab. Àrùn oríṣiríṣi ló kún ara wọn. Even the same. When I was doing cab, doing taxi as a taxi driver, don't you think I've struggled and, to be where I am today? Don't you know? There is no job I have not done to help my children, to give them food on the table, to put food on the table, and to put roof on them, on their head. You think people, you just see everybody you see online is here to come and do nonsense? No, that is not me. Minus me. I'm here on a mission. My platform is to liberate people. My platform is to help you. My platform is to make sure that you are good and your family are good. You may not know it for me, but God is the rewarder. God has been rewarding me. I don't need to come and blab. People that knows me know me. Some of them are here. Some of them are here. Okay, go for your work, my love. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Right? Some of them are here. People that know me, that they've known me on this social media. They are here. I'm not here to come and tell you that I'm the best. No, I always say this. I'm not. But the little I am sharing is helping some people. It's helping some people. I don't have the money to be giving, to be giving, to be giving. No. I'm not saying that I don't help. I help a lot of people. And I don't need to come out to say it. When I notice you and I realize that you needed that help, I will even reach out to you. Give me your account. I don't need to tell the next person, give me your account. I put the little I can give. But I will make sure that it's substantial for you to start something to help yourself. To help yourself. Someone said to me, mommy, I never knew that I can become better in life. That put tears on me that day. When the person sent me the message, say, mommy, you have been saying this, I've been following you. But I never knew that I can become this person. This person is better off than where he was 2 or 3 years ago. I don't need to be blabbing. I don't need. The Bible says what your right hand does, don't let the left hand do it. Show you. Know about it. I don't have to be saying that, but that is my ministry. I don't call myself a philanthropist, but that is who I am. Not only by word of mouth or encouraging people. I give finances. I help people set up their business, set up their shop, set up their life and marriage as well. I help my children. Anything that I planted, myself and my children and my family, they will repeat. And that is why I'm very conscious, because I know what my parents did. When I came to this country, I knew what I have reaped from people, strangers that I don't even know them. I know how people treated me, and they've been treating me. The other day, my son went out. 3 of our people in our community were asking, I haven't seen your mom, because they always see me in the morning going for a walk, and they haven't seen me. Is your mommy okay? Is she back from Africa? Is she all right? If I am not good, they will not have interest in knowing how I'm doing. If they don't know me, if I'm not kind, if I'm not a nice person, they will not be finding out from my child and say, how is your mom? How is your mom? How is your mom? I don't hold them. I don't hold them anything for them to be asking. I don't know how we got here. It's part of the message. Someone is saying, hello, sweetheart. Hey, Aru. Hello, my sweetheart. Yeah? I know where it's coming from. Hello, my dear. How are you doing? Thank you. My love, I'm going to round up now. And I'm going to say this to round up. And I'm going to beg you, in the name of whatever you may believe. Every one of us are not Christian. Not every one of us are Muslim. Whatever you may believe, please take it from me as a mother, as an elder, as an auntie, as a grandma, as a wife, as anything, any position you like, you put me, or wherever you see me. I want you to not forget to help people. I want you to have it in your mind that no matter how life may be tough for you, put people first. Try God. Try God. On this same Moriah show, they had Indians that came. This Indian has been living in Nigeria for 45 years. Moriah asked the man, they have hospital, they have temple, they have everything in Nigeria. They came from Kenya. If you know the story of India, you will know that when they migrated from India, they went to Kenya. That is where majority of India settled, right? And from there, they expanded, right? So these people, they migrated to Nigeria. For 45 years, they've been living in Nigeria. In fact, they named their children, their two children, Oluwaseyi, Oluwa something. Two of them, Oluwaseyi, Oluwadapo, abi Oluwadayo, something like that. But I remember that Seyi very well because Seyi is also in my family. So, so it was telling the story how he got to Nigeria or how he came to Nigeria, how they settled in Nigeria. And he said he came he went to school of business somewhere and he studied because he's a doctor. He studied. He, you know, he became confident in Nigeria. And one day he said his son called him and his mother and said, "Dad, Mom, can we be living in Nigeria instead of going back to Kenya?" And the parents took it on board. You see, don't ignore when your children give you information or when they tell you, this is my thought. Involve your children in whatever you are doing. Be open up. They are your friends. Outside people are not your friends. Your children, your husband, your wife, your whatever, they are your friends. They are your next spouse. So the man said they took that advice on board. Already the children that were in school, so they love playing. They say, "Oh," and the father said, "Oh, why do you want us to live and settle in Nigeria?" I said, "Oh, I have friends. I've made friends. They're better. They're very kind, better than the ones I left in Kenya." And the mother said, "Oh, it broke her heart." I said, "Oh, wow. So really, because you made friends and they love you and you love them and you become whatever." And they decided to settle in Nigeria. Today, they've been 45 years in Nigeria. And they asked them, what is the advice they're going to give Nigerians that are jackpying? And he said something. He said because they don't see that Nigeria can become better. As a stranger, they came, they saw, they conquered. But you, that you are living in Nigeria, you cannot see the goodness of the living. It's not a cause, so it's because you cannot see. You have stayed too long in that problem without finding a solution. Let me tell you, Eyinbo, American, British, they are coming to Nigeria because even Africa as a whole, to take from us, they will forever be taken from us. Nigerians, they have not scratched 100% or 1000% of what minerals they have. Eyinbo ló wá ń kó. We have all this titanium or whatever they call it and whatever. For gold, for battery, for everything. India are taking, Chinese are taking it. That is why the government are like that. Because what mule. If you research, my love, you will understand what I'm saying. Jero Richie, I don't know where you are. I don't know where you are streaming from. May the Lord favor you. This man, since he has joined, he has not stopped for 1 second. He has been typing, giving likes. They have taken me to 22K, almost 23K likes. The Lord will favor you. This is the longest I have stayed, and I have received more. So, why am I saying people are jackpying? People in diaspora are also jackpying because they've stayed longer in diaspora. They've seen the other side of diaspora. Let me tell you, diaspora is good. It's good to travel abroad. But I always say to people, make sure that you go on holiday and return back to Nigeria or Africa. Because these people, this country, is a slavery mentality. You are caged. There is a system that you can never beat. And that is what I've been talking about business. When you want to start a business or when you are in a business, create a system that nothing can move it. Once you take your time and build that system, you will be lying, sleeping, sitting by the river, whatever, the seaside, joking, traveling with your family. Why? Because you have spent time to build that system that is working for you. Once you build that system, you will never smell what is called poverty ever again. But it takes time to build. It takes money to build. You need to spend the money to help yourself. Maybe you are wearing one shoe today. My dear, manage that one shoe. In the next 1 year, 2 years, that shoe you can buy 100 pairs in one time. Why? Because you are paying forward, like Robbie said here. You are paying forward. You are paying forward. Whatever you are investing now, you are paying forward. You shall surely repeat. And that is where I'm going to close the curtain today to end the live stream. I appreciate everyone. I appreciate everybody that has come just for 1 second, 1 minute, and go. If I go and look at the analytics will break down every name, every person that has joined me today. It will give me every information about every person. How long you spent, how long you gave, if you give anything, if you didn't give anything, if you give how many likes, it will give me. If you are a content creator, you will understand what I'm talking about. You will understand what I'm talking about. Learn to give. Learn to share. Learn to have respect for people platform. Learn how to do what? Respect people and communicate. Communicate. You don't have to write. If you don't know how to write English, you can request to be brought up. I will bring you up. Say whatever you want to say. You are fine. Okay, thank you. Aruna ló máa jẹ́. He called himself Arun. He says, hello, sweetheart. And I said, thank you, my love. How are you? He now said, I'm fine, mom. If you know me, I love joke. I enjoy joke. I'm telling you. If you know me, you will have fun to be with me. I'm telling you. You will never be sad. Me, I don't have time for sadness. If anything happen, I say, I will find a solution to it. It will not last long. No way, no way. Eyín mi ó yẹ kí kọ́ ti yọ, but I said no. Tí ò bá ti sí hò bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ manage, ẹ jẹ́ túbọ̀ gbéyìn mi. I don't want to say, grandma, all your teeth is gone. No, no, not me. Otherwise, I will go and do artificial teeth. I will go and do artificial teeth so that you will not laugh at me and say, grandma, gbogbo eyín ti yọ ni. I will go and buy artificial teeth. Jesu, ẹ ṣeun baba. I love every one of you. Honestly, even if you don't buy anything from me, because I've not told you that I'm selling anything. I'm only trying to put everything together for you to understand that you deserve more. You deserve more. You are made for more. That is our topic today. You are created for more. Oh God. Báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ sọ kíní yìí o? Bó ṣe ń ta mí lára tó. You are made for more. A business talk on building a system to escape poverty. Thank you, my dear friend. Help me clap for my friend. ChatGPT. A business talk on building a system to escape poverty. Share your tips. This is what I've been sharing with you. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n yé tèmi jẹ. Build a system. Build a system. Please connect. I'm begging you. Don't stop giving. This season, this Lent period, this fasting period is the time that you can also reconnect with your maker. It doesn't matter. Nǹkan tèmi, I serve God. I serve mẹ́ta lọ́kan. Oníṣẹ̀ṣe ni mí. I am an herbalist. Right? Yes, you heard me right. I am a practitioner herbalist. Thank you for the corn, God's love. God bless you, sir. Yeah? Because I remember growing up what my grandparents, even my parents, my mom, not my dad. My dad, is an educationist. His own thinking is totally different. That baba yẹn, ti pọ̀ jù. He's very principled, very disciplined man. And that is where I caught that discipline from. Honestly, very disciplined, but he's very accommodating as well. Very loving parents. I love my parents to bits. I love them. Even up to today, I miss them. Sometimes I will sit down and be looking back, having a flashback about their memories, about our time together, about bringing, oh my goodness. I thank God. They are my angels now. They're beautiful angels. And I keep saying I'm going to discuss about knowing your angel. I think I will discuss that very soon. I've been saying this for the past 2 years. I'm going to discuss about knowing your angel. I will let you know. Honestly, you need to know the angel. Maybe your son, your daughter, your husband, your wife, your neighbor, your children, your auntie, your cousin could be your angel. And you are treating them anyhow. No wonder things are not working for you. When you know your angel, you pamper them like a small baby. You know a baby when it's crying, a baby that want to suck breast. You put the breast on the baby will latch, bam, and will be sucking. That is how you need to know your angel and treat them and teach them to work for you, to work on your behalf. Until I come your way, I hope I have done something special today because 123 minutes, almost 2 hours plus. My next thing is 3 o'clock. Ẹni jẹ́ kí n jẹun kí n tó di pé mo join the next meeting for 3 o'clock now. But it's all well. I'm happy that I spent this time online. I even broke my own record. I broke my own record online because maximum I want to do is 1 hour, 1 hour 10, 1 hour 20 minutes, and I'm done. So I've made up the time that I didn't show up 3 days ago. I have made up the time. Clap for me now. I've made up the time. So to God be the glory. I thank God. Please don't forget. I don't know if every one of us understands my language, so I'm going to say it in English. That is a common language for every one of us. Is to please carry people along. In this time of fasting, try to give. Give whatever you can give. Maybe food, maybe cook food or dry food, maybe money, maybe time, maybe word of encouragement, maybe support. Anybody that you need that are in need. Not all beggars are in need, though. Not all beggars that you see are in need. Some of them are on a mission to go and use your money to go and do juju over you, especially in Nigeria. I don't know of any African country, but in Nigeria, and thank God to the environmental governor or whatever, is chasing them, taking them out of nonsense. You will be driving, you will be seeing them peeing in the public, doing poo in the public, daytime. country, which kind of country is that? But thank God we have some people that have sense now that want to make a change to Nigeria, and that is what is happening. So please, Emma Japa, it's good to travel, but travel to go and see what is happening there, and you come back. Let us build our nation. Remember Jeremiah, he was abroad and he heard that the wall of Jerusalem has been ruined, has been brought down. And he asked God a question: should I go back to go and rebuild the wall of Jerusalem? And God said, yes, you had my word. You have my backing. Go back and rebuild. We have to rebuild Africa. Nobody is going to do it for us except we Africans. And no matter where we are, home is home. Oh, bad law for 100 years and you settle down, it can never be like home. Whenever I go home, right, I come back, it's like I don't feel like coming back. I don't feel like coming back. Last year, I spent 8 good months in Nigeria. And the reason why I came back, I wanted to spend 1 year. The reason why I came back was that they blocked my card. Somebody was trying to use my card to purchase something. Over 5,000 pounds. Money, yeah. For where? Which account? This small money that I'm keeping for myself and my grandchildren and my children. So there is no way I could transfer money to my Nigerian account. I say, yay. That is why I had to change my ticket to come back on time. That's 8 months. To come and sort out my bank account. I could have been asking my children to be sending money to me, but you know me, I'm very independent. I don't like depending on my children. No, I don't want it because they have their own life to live. Some people, some parents will say, Shebi, I have my children, let them be sending. No. Don't give burden. Don't put burden on your children, especially when it comes to finances. No. You are relegating yourself. It's their duty. If they give, it's okay. But don't be a dependent on them. They're dependent on you. Now you are getting old, you want to become a dependent on them. No. Have freedom. Freedom is good. Freedom is the best thing in life. Nobody can control your time. Nobody can control when you sleep. I don't use alarm to wake up. But my body clock is used to that time that I must wake up. Even if I sleep 10 minutes to the time, I must wake up. I may get up, I may wake up and not get up out of the bed, but I must wake up that time that I normally wake up. So until then, Jero Richie, do you understand Yoruba? Let me know so that I can know, I will know how to end this live stream. I know some of you understand Yoruba. Do you understand Yoruba? Jero Richie. Jero Richie ti fẹ́ grandma lẹ́ni yìí o. Ló bá tán, ọmọ mi o, arúgbétékúbé. Ọmọ mi o, agùrùbétékúbé. I have adopted son. I have adopted son. I have an adopted son. Mo ti ní adopted son. I have adopted Jero Richie as my son. It's not just online son. No. Don't come and jealous him. I have adopted you as your mama, your big mama. Love you too. Don't be jealous. So, lover boy is here. He's going to be jealous. Why did you come late, lover boy? Why did you come late today? You are just joining when we are finished. We are rounding up. We are done for the... Yes, so I'm your big mama. Thank you, my love. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. Oh, Shegon. God bless you. Ọlọ́run á nífẹ̀ẹ́. Ọlọ́run á gbọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ sókè. Ṣé Nàìjíríà ló wà? Àbí kíní? Send me a message. Let us chat. God will honor every one of you that has been taputaying. You know my taputaying means tapping. Entapo. That is tapping. It means, I'm speaking French. Tapute, tapute, tapute. Meaning tap, 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 tap. And entapo meaning tap, 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 tap. The Lord will honor you. The Lord will favor you. the Lord will shine his face upon you. You will never be alone. Anywhere that you step, the Lord will grant you. He will grant it to you. Gbogbo yín ni, not just Jero Richie or God's love. Everyone that has taputed, the Lord will favor you. Ní agbára Ọlọ́run, ẹ ní rí ìdààmú, ẹ ní rí òṣè, ẹ ní rí wàhálà ní agbára Ọlọ́run. Tí ayé bá ń jí ayé, tí ọ̀run jẹ́ ọ̀run, àfi tí Ọlọ́run ò bá pè mí, òun nìkan ló kù. Tí mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ dájú yí pé ẹni àmì òróró Ọlọ́run ni mí. Wákàtí ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fi sọ yìí, àṣẹ ọ̀run ti gùn, àṣẹ ọ̀run ti gùn. And I always say something. If I am not sure of myself, I will not say it. Write my name down. Opeolu Cole olórúkọ mi. Lọ kọ sí yí pé màmá yìí sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí. Kó fi orúkọ mi sí. Kí wọ́n máa wo iṣẹ́ tí Ọlọ́run máa ṣe nínú ayé ẹ̀. I just don't flip talk. Oh. I just don't talk anywhere. Anyhow, I speak at the unction of the Spirit. Anytime you come to my platform, when I'm joking, I'm joking. And in that joking, thank you, my brother. He says you are the best mommy because he's been with me for many years. That man that he says you are the best mommy, he's been with me. He knows when I say something. I don't brag, but I am a child of God, a prophet. If you don't know from today, I am a prophet. I am sent. Like VDM sent his ancestor sent to me. He sent him. My ancestor sent to me. Jesus, Tanso, is my ancestor. They sent me to this world to come and help. I am an angel. I am an angel. If you don't know that, if I ask you to do something, if you say, this woman, the jam talk, it's up to you. I hope you will not regret it. People knows me here. I'm not bragging. No. Far from it. If you see me, I don't talk. I can be in this house. Even sometimes my children will say, Mommy, hey, ti jẹun ni abe ti jẹun. They will not know because me, I'm not a troublemaker. I'm not someone that is loud. But when I'm on a mission, I do it from my being, from inside of me out. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can change me. Nothing. Someone got married on the 28th of February. It was meant to be 14th of February. So they did the engagement on 14th, Valentine's Day. The man was worried. He was scared of marriage. I told him, no, don't worry. God that assigned, when I was leaving Nigeria last year, November, I didn't know the guy was sick. He needed 5 million at the hospital. And it was 2 days before I left Nigeria. I said, I cannot travel. The guy was living in Ibadan. I was in Lagos. I said, I cannot travel again. So I assigned someone to go and check on him. I sent my sister and one of my cousin to travel to Ibadan. Go and take him to the hospital. They took him to the hospital. The charges, every week I was paying 250,000. Every week. Every week I was paying 250,000 for the medication. He stayed there for 3 months or 4 months. I said, okay, now, what next? Let him go home. Then we can be sending. Give me the medication. If it's something I can get here, I will buy. I send it to him. I had to withdraw him after I spent 5 million. I have to withdraw. After that, because he has been living alone, thank God that he built his house, but it was a carcass. No window, nothing. We started with that. I covered all the windows, put every door, put doors in every room, put curtain. It was carcass, empty. It was tired. So God brought a girl for him. And he said, oh, I'm not ready for all this. I said, don't worry. God took every penny. He did everything. Even the wife, we told the wife that don't worry, you will start a business. I will do whatever I can do. That my cousin was so annoyed. I said, upon how much you have, almost 10 to 15 million. I said, don't worry. Money is nothing. When God has put you on a mission to do something, He will provide. He will provide. So when God asks you to do something, don't even grumble, because it's already finished and perfected whatever He has put you in charge. I'm not saying this for you to come and bring your problem to me. No, I'm only sharing it because God wants one of you to hear this, that when you do things for people, God will never leave you. I've shared it when I first flying first class during COVID. We never planned. We never even thought. Even despite the fact my son will always say, Mom, I want to fly you on first class. I will sell him because I know how much it costs. Please give me the money. Give me the money. Poverty mentality. Give me the money. Give me the money. The man will never give me. He never gives me the money. And I will say, why don't you want to give me the money? He said, Mom, don't worry. Don't worry. Later, when God brought the opportunity to us, it's not just only me now. We were about 15 of us that were traveling to Nigeria, me and my children, my grandchildren. We bought tickets, economy. When we got to the airport, they said our name is not on the manifesto. I say, what do you mean we have the confirmation now. As to cut the long story short, we couldn't fly that night. But God has a plan for us. God is bringing you, He's taking you somewhere. He's showing you something, but you are not getting it. He's telling you to start His business to help you. Because He knows where He's taking you, but you are not getting the message. That time, my son has been telling me, it was over 2-3 years before that incident happened. That night, we couldn't fly. They put us in the hotel. The following day, we were going back and forth. My daughter and my granddaughter, they were going back and forth with the company. The company was in America. We didn't know because we bought online. Whereas the agents were in America. When we were awake, they were sleeping. They couldn't connect until when they saw the message. They have to apologize. And they upgraded us from economy to business class and first class. Do you know how much it takes for 15 people to fly business class and first class? Do you know? That is when God opened my mind. Bam! And my son reminded me, Mommy, you remember I've been trying to fly you to Maldives, to fly you all over the world, Kenya, Morocco, with first class. I said, give me the money. He never gave. He said, that is the reason, because I want you to experience what it means to fly business class and first class. My mind shifted. What? Since then, I promised myself I will never, ever go back again. Let me tell you, if God brings you out of poverty, you will never pray for your enemy to stay in poverty. And that is my mission, why I'm sharing this with you. That is my mission of sharing. I don't show, nobody knows me. I am very, very a simple person. You will never see me overdressed. You will never see me. You will not, even when you see me, you will say, she's an ordinary person. Yes, and that is how God made me. My parents were not proud. My parents were alive, you never knew they have anything. You will never knew they have anything. And that is how we were brought up. Humility, humble life, simple life. Touch lives, transform lives, like people, love people, help people. That is more than money and rubies and diamonds. When you touch someone's life, do you think they will ever forget? Even if they forget, ẹlẹ́dàá wọn ò lè ever gbàgbé. Láyé, ẹlẹ́dàá wọn ò lè ever gbàgbé. So don't think whatever you do is in vain. It's not in vain. You shall reap it. You shall reap it. I don't go hungry for money. Maybe because I've touched money, don't pay me. Maybe, I don't know. Even when I didn't have that time, nobody knew that I didn't have. Because the way I will show up, you will never suspect a penny, you know. And I will never come to you to say, I beg, please give me. No, I rather find a way how to make it than to come and say, hey, Joe, hey, Joe, hey, Joe. No, because I don't want to diminish my integrity, my personality, the grace that God has bestowed upon me. Mi ò lè máa fi wọ́lẹ̀ now. The anointing upon my head, mi ò lè máa fi tọrọ, because my source can never get dry. So I will call upon it. I said, the Psalm 121 said, I will lift up my eyes unto thy east. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from the Lord who made heaven and earth. And if I have God, I have everything. And so do you. If you believe it as a Muslim, if you believe on Allah, He has everything that it takes that He can give you. Stop begging from people and say, I'm becoming an ant. Stop. God has given you the grace that you carry. You have a grace. A grace is upon you. Don't let that become something that you come on my yeah, if I don't give you, you cannot live. If I don't do this, you cannot become whoever. No. Don't allow it. Call on God. Is your creator. He didn't create you to struggle and then perish. No. He created you to become a triumpher. You are more than a conqueror. You are greater. He created you for a purpose. And until that purpose is fulfilled, you cannot go anywhere, and you will not go anywhere. We will all grow old to see the goodness of the land of the living that we are. Call upon the Lord. Call it forth as if it were. Call. I called my destiny that I want to be in England when I was a young child, and I didn't know it will happen. Everything I said about coming to England happened, manifest, because I was saying positive things to myself, and I saw it clearly in front of me, and I was saying, so by lọ́rọ̀ important, words are very important. Watch it. Whatever you say, watch it, mark it down. It shall surely come to pass. Even if you say negative thing, it will come to pass. It will manifest, because words are very powerful. Words are very powerful. That is why God has built this tongue. He put this tongue in between the teeth. Even if you bite it, you just say, ouch, ouch, ouch. In fact, ito amada lẹ́nu egan, afẹ́lẹ́ mada. The moment you take it back in, you go take and chop again. Until I come your way, I remain Sisi Ope Gold, the Opeolu Cole Ventures, the only host on this platform. Wọn ò ní fẹ́ lomi ìṣe mi àti ẹ̀. Gbogbo wa la máa jèrè. Mo ní ìgbàgbọ́ nínú Ọlọ́run tá à ń pè ní. Especially in this season of fasting, I trust in the Lord that I call, that I know that is a living God. I trust in Him. And if only you can trust in Him yourself, because you know the God you are calling. And I believe all God's works, they work differently. The Indian people, they worship idol. They worship monkey. They believe in monkey. Monkey don't get banana. And it's working for them. So whatever you may believe, I'm not against it. That is your own belief. But my own belief is that I know that there is one God, a God that can never, ever deny you or me. So until I come your way next time, stay blessed and be prosperous, because you deserve more. You are created for more. And God will see you through. Ní agbára Ọlọ́run. God will see you through. He will see me through, and my children and your children, your family, your parents. And ní kú sínú ṣe ó kù díẹ̀ káàtó. Ní kú sínú ẹ̀. Ní agbára ògo Ọlọ́run. I love you. Thank you, everybody. Jero Richie, thank you so much, my son. You are blessed. Ẹ ṣé gan. God's love. If I don't mention your name, please don't be angry with me. I appreciate every one of you that are here. Ẹ ṣé gan. Bye-bye. Shalom. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.